that's what we're saying. We're saying that this is the end of an age. This is the end of time as we know it.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Thrillhouse Supercars. Round 5, Group B from the beautiful Brands Hatch circuit in the lovely suburb of Kent in England. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday evening. Hope everyone had a fantastic weekend. I am Sean, aka Ghost, your host for this evening, bringing you all the action live and free on Facebook and Twitch. So big welcome to all our viewers. We've got Clinty Go-Go, D, Filthy. We've got Edward, Jim Bob, Luke. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening and this should be a lot of fun. As we know, it's Supercars, it's Group B, what can we say? And joining me this evening in the box at a very late call-up is Mr. Mankini, aka Mr. Brent. Good evening, sir. Well, he's clearly stepped away for a moment. He's probably adjusting his Mankini, but that's alright. So what have we got tonight? We have the 60-60 Super Sprint. So it is 2 60-kilometre races, which equals 16 laps of each. 16 laps, 2 races, with a compulsory pit stop as well. So it's going to be a very interesting evening. There's been a couple of guys setting some really quick times as well. So we should have a little bit of a surprise, I feel. So what I'm going to do now, we are going to head to the track just to see what the action is and who's doing what and who's driving tonight and all that stuff. Alright, so looking at there at the moment. So looking there, Barry this evening, he's actually stepping in for Claude, who's away on a holiday, so I hope you're having a great holiday, catching plenty of fish there, Claude. We've got OTT. Now this guy is very fast as well. In the car that definitely loves the beautiful Brands Hatch. So who'd be one to watch? We've got his teammate Lucky for Switchblade. Been setting some really quick times in practice. I actually was having a run with him today. He's very fast. We've got Cruisin' in that beautiful Cruiser Motorsport Vortex entry. Old mate Dick. What's Dick got for us tonight? There's plenty of grass and sand for Dick to go play in, so we should get plenty of action. Good old Datsun. Slowly been improving throughout the season. Still hasn't got his head around, I feel, the Mustang, but definitely on the charge. Ricky Bobby, another guy that was super quick in practice today. Into the 21s, so he'll be one to watch in qualifying, especially race time as well. We know the Aston's beautiful on fuel. Got a new runner tonight, Mr. Hank Brody, aka Baywatch. Stepping in for the CP boys in the beautifully presented Plus Fitness BMW. BMW is the quick package, so he'll be one to watch. He's a very fast operator, this guy. Mr. DJ Brain, check, y'all. In that lovely presented Jim Beam bonded entry for DBR. So he'll be fired up, ready to go. The captain. Wow, what's the captain going to give for us at Brands Hatch? We all know what happened last season at Brands with the captain. Reverse gate. So he'll be wanting to make amends, that's for sure. He's not the biggest fan of this track, but one thing about the captain, he will give it 110. Got Subaru for Team Alfalfa. Again, Subaru, another guy slowly working his way into it. And we got Popsy in the beautiful Norton Hornet as well. Another guy that he is starting to warm into it. Okay, Jim Beam Honey then. Jim Beam Bonded Honey, same thing. It all tastes like crap. So I can't hear him now. Good evening, Mr. Mancini. How are you, sir?
Just some technical difficulties pulling out the Mancanium.
Yeah, I do hear your mic's a little bit in and out. So Mr. Mancini is currently having some mic issues at the moment, but that's alright, we'll carry on. So while we are waiting, we might see if we might actually jump on board here with DJ Brain, and we'll go for a lap around the beautiful Brands Hatch. What a circuit this is, just under 4 kilometres, absolutely thrilling. It's ready down now towards Paddock Hill. Want to be really late on the brakes here, back down to 4th gear, a little bit sideways, that's way out sideways there. You really want to cut in nice and tight. Now up to Druids, slowest corner on the track. Probably looking about 85 kilometres an hour across the face of the corner, out of Druids now, short shift. Down into Graham Hill, bit of a nothing corner. Nice through Graham Hill. Beautiful through there. Now up to Surtees. Really late turn in. You want to leave your turn in really as late as possible. Come right across the corner and then really use the whole road to get maximum drive as I head down Pilgrim's Drop. Probably only part of the track where you get a little break. Now into the fantastic, fearsome Hawthorns. What a corner this is. 175, 180 kilometres an hour. Now into Westfield. Take as much curb as you dare. Run it right out there, right out sideways. Beautiful stuff there through DJ. Now into Sheen. Best corner on the track. Maximum commitment. Oh, is this going to be the classic Sheen? He keeps it on the road. Nice. Now into Westfield. Use the camber of the road. Probably about 130 kilometres an hour. That's what you don't want to do. Is get on the power too early, because that's what happens. Get on the... Yep, and he's into the pits. But you get the idea. It's a tricky track. It punishes mistakes. And it's very much one line around pretty much the whole circuit. There's very few passing opportunities. So in terms of who's quick and who's going to be sort of the ones to beat, very interesting. OTT is definitely going to be up there. The Switchblade boys are definitely on for a 1-2, I feel. They've got some real pacey. Hyundai loves Brands Hatch. So they are going to be very hard to beat, but also keep an eye out of Berry. Indy's a wild card tonight in replace of Doremus, so he'll be looking to do the boss proud. And he's a very quick operator. And he's already had a run at Brands, so he's got that experience, which is a big, big plus for him. Oh, my Dick. Well, who knows what we're going to get with Dick. It could be all or nothing. Really does sort of fire it in there, and who knows. Could be a very interesting evening. So I hope everyone enjoyed their weekend. Just topping off some quick things. Big shout out goes out to Mr. Brent tonight, who stepped in very late. Unfortunately, the good doctor's had a power outage. Some numbskull hit a power pole near his joint. So GG to you, you bloody idiot. So the good doctor's currently watching on his phone with 22% battery. Love the commitment. So it looks like qualifying's about to get underway as we get a time change. Falcon Fury, Speedy Chicken 04 for commentary for a night. Okay, Falcon Fury. I like it. Clinty Go, I like it. Honey's in the grass. Yes, nice. Boys are getting in early with their one-liners. Alright, so qualifying has begun. So in terms of times, I've seen a couple of guys drop into the mid-21s. So we'll definitely keep an eye on that. I was actually in a room with old mate 7, aka Mikey, before, and he dropped to 21.6. So he'll be one to watch. Good evening, Deep Star. Hope you're well. Thanks for the bits, Gavo. And I did see Lucky as well. He was in the 21s. This is what you don't want to do in qualifying, boys. Come on, it's an out lap. Oh, oh, jeez. Interesting. Alright, so Lucky now's got himself some clear tracks. So we'll stick with Lucky, as he's the first one. Oh, geez, Subaru's gone a bit wide there. Alright, here we go. So full fuel with tyres, you're probably going to look at maybe a mid to low 22 to set the benchmark. Might get a 21 early. So while you guys are doing that, I'm just going to...
And I'm just having some technical difficulties. Hopefully they've just ended. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just have a look through the field now. So, who's your pick for your top 3 guys? Run it through it with us. Who do you want to see on the top step? And your Smokies tonight as well. Who's your choices? Banging them in. Let's see it in chat. Come on.
And I also want lap, what lap, and what corner will we see our big incident? Because it's Group B, we're getting a big incident. I don't care what anyone says.
That's so true. Group B it's drama central, but we love it. We really love it.
Right, so we've just got Lucky on the screen at the moment. He'll give us an early benchmark. That was beautiful out of Clark. He got a lovely drive out of Clark. And Lucky crosses the timing bit with a 21.7. Wow!
Oh.
Early shot fired. That is a stonking lap.
Well, that's giving them a bone to chase, that's for sure. They're not mucking around that time.
Holy moly.
Oh.
And his teammate goes straight into second position. So we got the teammate in the box. So I could feel it, the heart rate just rising a little bit.
I'm getting shaky, I'm nervous. Oh, wow. Keep it up, boys.
Oh, Hank just fires it in the third position. Nice there by Hank. The captain in fourth. Wow. Didn't expect that.
I feel like Hank's going to be a bit of a smoky here tonight as well. Like, he's shown good pace, so in the practice, he really turned it on a little bit. He's got the pace to do well with the big guns, so let's see how he handles himself. He stepped into the gauntlet of Supercars B, Total Drum Island as we call it, so yeah, I'm excited to see how he goes. What about you guys in chat? What do you feel like is going to happen with Hank? Is he going to...
Oh, shots fired by Cam Fitzy in chat. Last corner outlap by the safety car. Whoa!
I did that on Sunday night.
Just looking here at Mikey at the moment. As I said, been very quick in practice. Had a nice race with him earlier this morning.
Just keep an eye on Lucky here, Ghost. Sorry to intrude. He's just set the fastest first sector. And
Oh, Mikey! Oh, wow! A 121.6! Bang! Straight to the top of the timesheets.
Oh.
Here we go. So they are not mucking around with these 22s, up straight to the 21s. So what is also interesting is some guys do just one run. I've been finding that the second run is actually quicker than your first run. So they're going for 2 hot laps. But if you get down to, say, Sterling's and you splits it up, back out of it, pit.
And with these new tyre upgrades as well, thanks to GT Sport, it takes a little bit of time for these tyres to wear in as well. So your first and second laps aren't always going to be as quick as, say, your third or fourth lap. For example, in practice, we've seen some of these big names like Mr. Mikey here, Hank, OTT. They've been setting their fastest laps on the third or fourth lap of their tyres. So there's definitely pace to burn in them. It's just a matter of looking after it.
Just looking at Ricky Bobby on the screen at the moment, currently in 4th position for Blacklight. It's a nice job there by Ricky Bobby. We know the outright pace, the Aston doesn't really have it around brands, but it does have a very good, strong race package. So we'll look for him as well. Currently still in 4th.
So just setting our way through the quiet time qualifying. So about 5 minutes in at the moment. Happy hour still a couple of hours away. It's a good indication of who's got form here. We knew the Hyundai boys were going to be quick. The Hyundai is very well suited to this car, but very, very surprised by that Redline Mustang of Habanero Harland. He's got some serious pace. In fact, all the Redline boys have had some serious pace. So I'm excited to see how Mikey goes. He's been rejuvenated since his time away from the series. He's come back with a fresh mind and it's paid dividends. He's got some great pace, handling the car very well. It's an unfamiliar car. Well, it's actually a familiar car. He drove this in Season 3 last year. How's he going to do? Let's find out tonight. What do you think, guys in chat? Is Mikey going to light up the time sheets at the moment?
Look at their cruise at the moment. Big shout out goes to GPCC, Cruisin's uncle. He's watching us all the way from Ballarat. Hope you're nice and warm up there, mate. Oh, jeez. Oh, Dadson, Cruiser and Dick. Oh, they're all involved early. It's only qualifying, boys. Settle down. Alright, so we'll stick here with Mikey. He's about to start another hot lap. Jumping on board the Redline Mustang now as he goes through Paddock Hill. Now, interesting line he takes in the Druids there.
Oh. He's up. Oh, wow. He's got some serious pace to burn in that Mustang.
Again, he takes that very early turn in Surtees as well, so he's got a very different style around brands.
Can we see a 20, Ghost? Can we see a 20? It's a big ask in Super B. Mikey's got... Oh, he's lost a lot of time there.
Yeah, he didn't look comfortable in the Surtees at all.
Still up, though. Watch it wait.
Flicks it up through Sheen now. Nice through Sheen. Very nice. Again through Sterling's. The car looks very settled on exit. Does he move the benchmark? Takes that inside line. He's been learning and watching. No, doesn't go quicker. Alright, let's keep an eye.
Still a 21. 21.768. He's still doing alright. He's got the pace.
We'll keep an eye on Lucky here. See what he can do. Ooh, a little bit understeery through Surtees there. Left a little bit on the table for mine.
He's still up by 2/10 though, so the time is quick. A lot of pace loss there in that third sector though. He's dropped half a second there, so... A few of those boys dropping pace off in that third sector, just not getting 30s right.
Alright, look at an OTT here. What's he got? Let's watch him through 30s now. That's a lot nicer. That was very nice. Took
Just saw the front of the car, just wanted to bite in as well. Really just hugged that inside curb. Very well set up car.
Flicks it into Hawthorn now. Beautiful. Looks very settled. A little twitchy on exit there. Oh, look at that. Berry's up to 5th. Nice job there by Berry. Standing in for his boss. Boss will be happy. Lovely through Sheen by ATT.
He's up.
He's looking very good here. Oh, he's a little wide at Sterling's. That shouldn't cost him too much though. Kept the foot in it. Very wide out of Clark though. Left a little bit on the table. Does he move the marker? Ooh, up to 2nd. So that 121.6 there by Mikey at the moment is currently standing up quite well.
Keep your eyes on Berry though here, Ghost. He's just set the fastest 2nd sector. He's taken a beautiful line through 30s. He's up by 3/10 at the moment.
Jumping on board with Berry now. Beautiful through Hawthorn. Lovely. What's he like through Westfield? Takes a lot of curve. Very aggressive. I like this. He's really attacking Brands here. Through Sheen. Oh, cruising. Oh, he got away with that. That could have been a lot worse. He's got to keep the boot in it. He's a little wide of Clark. He's a little wide. Oh, no, that cost him. Oh, nice little quick decision there by Berry.
Yeah, just Popsy just got a bit checked up, and it checked up Lucky as well, who went off. So as soon as he merged back on, that was Berry's lap over and done with.
Hank's now currently in 4th, so it's a nice job there by Hank. Oh, mate Dick currently in 7th. Classic Jandal position right there. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give a shout out to this guy. Dadson in 8th position at the moment. That's a fantastic effort. Wasn't overly confident about this track, but that is a fantastic job.
Just running through the field now and just looking at Hank Brodie there in 4th position. That is a testament. First qualifying in Supercars B. He's got the pace to get straight up there. Wonderful effort there by Hank.
So let's see what Dadson do. Can he improve his time for Powerhouse? No, stays in 8th, but that's still a fantastic qualifying so far.
Yeah, he's just getting the grips with that Mustang this season. He's been in Hyundai for a couple of seasons, and it's, been a big learning curve for him. He's done all right, so I'm happy to see him perform a bit more in the Mustang. He's definitely learning. He's definitely learning his racecraft, and there's no way he can't improve. Keep an eye on Dick Withers here as well. He's setting up purple sectors. Fantastic 2nd sector through 30s at the moment. Hasn't been confident in his race pace. Wants to be quick. Wants to be up there with the big boys. He's made it to Supercars. He's wanted to show himself. Wants to belong in this group. Knows he's got the racecraft. Knows he's got the speed. He's shown us all in Supercars B, Super 2B, what he can do.
Oh!
How many times have we seen that in BTCC? Ooh. Just checking up a couple of drivers at the moment. OTT set a purple sector going through 30s, so he's on a big one.
Jumping on board the Switchblade Hyundai now as he pops down. Pilgrim's dropping to Hawthorn. Ooh, 2 takes of the steering wheel there. Didn't want to turn in. Oh, he's really using the whole road through Westfield. Leaving nothing on the table here. Nice through Sterling. That was very nice through Sterling's. As you can see, really turned it in quite early. Used the camber of the road. Now through Clark. Ooh, again, it just...
Hank's on a purple sector too. Hank's on a purple sector as well. This is going to be interesting.
So we'll keep on board with OTT. Goes to the top with a 21-2. That's a fantastic lap. Oh, wow. What does Baywatch do? No. So he stays in
fourth. He lost a little bit coming out of the final tour. He lost a little bit coming out of that final corner there. Just on Clark Curve, he just understeered a little bit on the exit. So that's where he lost his time, unfortunately.
So currently, let's have a look there. Our top 7 are covered by just over a second. So this is fantastic so far. This is exactly what we wanted. Right, so over to you now, Mr. Haberano, or Haberano, as I call him, Birdseye. Because I have real trouble pronouncing that other chili. So, yep, I'll stick to. Oh, he's a little wider paddock. Oh, he's got traffic in front of him.
Lucky's on an outlap at the moment. OTT's just pitted. Hank's just pulled out of his lap. Ricky Bobby's just setting another fast lap at the moment. Is he up in the first sector? And he's up on his best by just under a tenth of a second. Consistent pace from Ricky Bobby here. He's done very, very well for the Black White Boys. Been a very fast driver, full of great pickup as well. He's up by just over a tenth now. Exiting Surtees, coming down towards the Hawthorne Bend through Pilgrim's Drop. And he's up by nearly half a second. He's got some real pace right now in his time.
This is a good lap. Let's jump on board the big fat black light Aston. With Ricky Bobby, he's shaking and he's baking. Fires it into Sheen. He's wide at Sheen.
Oh.
Tried to get the nose in, but the Aston said, I don't think so.
Oh, is it going to check? No.
Oh, he's just... yeah, nice. So Mikey definitely caught some traffic at the wrong time there. What's he do? Does he come in and have another crack? He's in. Okay.
Time for happy hour. Here goes.
Here we go. Ooh, Popsy's up to 7th. That's a nice lap by Popsy. Just got himself up there nice and quietly. That's a very solid lap. So now the top 7 covered by still a second. Right, so we'll keep an eye on OTT. Does he move the benchmark? Now he's on his hot lap. In the paddock hill. Beautiful. He's got that Hyundai on rails at the moment. Now it's Graham Hill. Beautiful through Graham Hill. I get the feeling he might move this benchmark. Does look like though it's right on the edge. So just if he gets on the throttle maybe half a percentage too early, it's going to snap sideways on him.
Dick Withers has just jumped into the jandal position and just been snatched out of it actually by the captain. Captain's made his way up.
Oh yes. Captain just popped it into 5th position there. Just quietly.
Split second he held the jandal spot to Dick Withers. Split second and then Captain slides right through.
It's a nice lap by OTT so far. So in the final minute, so that this is go time. I think OTT might have this. He does with a 21-1.
Wow.
That was a huge lap.
What's the field got for that? OTT layers for smackdown.
I think that might be it. I cannot see that lap being beaten. That is a very quick lap.
Lucky's 3/10 down at 30s. He's not going to make it. Hank's just about to finish his lap now. Don't think it's going to be any quicker here. Captain's not far off finishing his lap as well. We've got 20 seconds.
Keep an eye on the captain here. Can he improve his time? Just seen 0.083 to get in the fourth. No. So Berry might make it. He's just coming into Clark now. What's Berry got? Berry up to fourth position. That's a clutch lap.
Big time clutch because I've just pressed the
wow.
qualifying.
Huge
Big
lap
time
there
clutch.
from Berry.
Wow.
So that is qualifying, run and done. Congratulations does go to OTT though with a fantastic 121.112. Look at the gap, 0.4. He brained them really in that qualifying. That's put, I reckon, the fear of you-know-what through the rest of the field. He is going to be very hard to beat. Second position is Mikey. That's a great qualifying by Mr. Birdseye. He was pretty fired up for this race. He definitely wants a podium, so we're all gunning for it. Mr. Lucky in third, so OTT's got a rear gunner. Fourth is Berry with the super late clutch lap. That was a storming lap. Great fifth position qualifying there by Mr. Hank Brodie, aka Baywatch, in his first ever Thrillhouse race, so massive thumbs up for that one. The captain in sixth, well, no one saw that coming. That's a great qualifying by the captain. Ricky Bobby in seventh. Eighth is old mate Dick. Ninth is Popsy. Great effort by Popsy. Dadson in 10th. Fantastic job by Dadson. Cruising in 11th. 12th is DJ Brain. Check, check, y'all. And 13th is Subaru. So the guys are just in the pits now. Probably having a breather. Thinking about life.
A few nervous boys in that grid, that's for sure. It's going to be a very tight, intense Group B race. 60-60 Super Sprint on tonight. So 2 16-lap races. These guys, first race they'll be nervous as all hell. Second race they'll just want to get into it.
Well,
What do we think, chat?
We've seen two races already here at Brands Hatch in the 60-60. And what's happened is race one, everyone just sort of feels each other out, you know, gets into a rhythm, nice and smooth. And then all of a sudden, race two, it goes off like you would not believe. Everyone just throws caution into the wind. It's nuts. So we are missing the solo man tonight, unfortunately, due to work commitments. So it is a bit of a shame not to have the solo man in the race tonight. Nice reply there, Pruski. Classic wide hips. Alright, so podium will be interesting, actually. It's very hard to pick. Thoughts there, Mr. Brent?
It's hard not to choose a podium without being biased. It really is. I expect Mikey to be up there, having Aaron Harlan with his pace. He's shown really, really good pace in practice. His car is well sorted, really well balanced. OTT and Lucky, I hope to top 5, to be honest, for both of them, but they're both fantastic races, so after that qualifying, there's no reason why we can't have a podium, but you never know, there's a smoky in this group, so for me, the big smoky here is definitely Hank and Berry. For Hank's case, it's his first Supercars B race. For Berry's case, he's stepped up from Supercars Super 2. He's shown fantastic form in this event. It's been a wonderful pickup for the CP boys. I believe it's Counterpunch. Yeah, it's Counterpunch. One of the two. They've bought out half the grid, let's say that. So, Yeah, it's a difficult one. I'm going to choose my two switchblade boys based on just this qualifying alone, but if I wasn't biased, I'd still pick them and have an Arrow Harlan to be in the top three. I just Ricky Bobby to be there and thereabouts, but we'll wait and see.
I actually think the biggest sort of spanner in this works is the captain, because no one expected the captain to qualify that high up at sixth. And we all know the captain is hard as nails when it comes to a racer.
You remember what happened last season with the captain as well, with reverse gate. He wanted to put that out of his mind, that's for sure. He matured big time after that drive last season. He showed us all that he's got the maturity behind him and he can really focus when he races, and races hard, races clean, races fair. But he has those moments where it just doesn't go right for him. He needs to have a big result here. He wants to get to the Supercars 8. We know he's got the pace to get there. We know he's got the temperament. He just needs to put it all together tonight.
So we're looking there at the beautiful lilac, watermelon, fuchsia, magenta safety car driven by Thrillhouse's number 3 safety car driver. And of course, this safety car is brought to you by Complete Angler Bentley for all your fishing needs. Go see Claude, aka Doremus, and tell him Go send you.
Hi, Doremus. Enjoy your fishing trip. It is a beautiful looking car. I'll try not to put it off on the last corner this time.
So here we go.
With it tonight.
16 laps around Brands Hatch. This place breeds drama. It breeds action. It's a very mentally draining track as well. You've got to be right on top of your game here. You switch off for just half a second and you're in the fence.
We saw with Supercars A as well, even the big names, Brocky and Bass, they fell off at certain stages as well. It's not a track for the faint-hearted. It really punishes you if you go off. The grass, it's not like ice, but it's like, it is quite slippery to go off here. It's not like our last track. It's a nightmare. And if you go off into the gravel traps, it'll kill your race. It seriously will.
Just having a look at Mikey there. He's got the indicator on. He's all over OTT. Look at this. A little bit of gamesmanship early. Oh, Mr. Brent! Oh, he's gone. Oh, dear. Whoever that was that called it. Someone called it in chat. We've seen it.
I've loved this Mercedes too much.
All right, here we go. It's Sunday night. You know what that means. It's time to get our Thrillhouse Supercars action underway. 13 beautifully presented Thrillhouse Supercars on the grid. You know the deal. Over 5,000 horsepower about to be unleashed. We're at round 5, so we're getting into the business end of the season. Points are an absolute premium now. A couple of these guys are right on the bubble to get into Group A. What can OTT do from pole? What can Mikey do from second on the grid? Here we go. Tension rising. Revs rising. Clutch is about to be engaged. 2 lights. 3 lights. 4 lights. 5 lights. Racing! Everyone looks like they got a great start. Oh, look at Barry. He's got a storming start. He's right up on the outside of Paddock Hill. A little bump there with Mikey. But the 2 switchblade boys have gone 1-2. Wow, what a start! Team orders executed brilliantly. The captain, he's moved himself up to 4th. The captain's up to 4th. He's getting right outside Rays. Oh, look at Popsy as well. They're 4 wide. We got major drama. They were 4 wide in the Graham Hill. That was crazy stuff. Oh, Cruisen's gone. We've lost Cruisen, the captain. Looks like he might be redressing there. No, he's up the inside. It's Surtees. He loses a bit of position there. Mikey's got Dick all over him here. Dick's keen to get past. But back up the front, look at this. OTT has got a absolutely perfect start. That is what you want, and he's got his teammate behind him. Here goes Switchblade. Formation flying early. Barry there in 3rd position. So Barry was definitely the beneficiary of that first quarter drama. And Ricky Bobby's just nicely moved himself up to 4th position. So great job there by Ricky Bobby. I know the good doctor will be very happy with that start. Oh, so looks like Dick's burning a penalty early. Dick's on the bird. Captain now in 6th position. Now, the big talk was if Captain can get through the first lap, he's going to be up there. He's going to be a contender. And he's got through the first lap. Here he goes. Checking in with Mikey at the moment. We'll jump on board the big red line Mustang as he chases down Ricky Bobby. Oh, you can hear it really struggling to get that power down. So I was to try and put over 500 horsepower to the ground in a car that weighs under a ton. I just want to chew you up and spit you out. And look at the Captain. He's starting to put the pressure on here, the Cap. So now on lap 2.
Big reason as to why Cruiser went off. Cruiser and Ponty had a bit of a coming to. A bit 3 wide, just coming out onto Graham Hill there. And as always, just 1-3. That just does not work. Really doesn't.
So Mike is getting the big hurry up here from the Captain. Captain looks aggressive. He looks ready to race. Oh, he's jinking left. He's jinking right. He really wants to get past.
Three Hyundai boys have just checked out in the top 3 here. They've put a sizable gap here over Ricky Bobby, who's 2 seconds behind Berry already. So the Hyundais are looking very, very strong early on.
So already the guys will be thinking about strategy. Oh, Captain's gone! Paddock Hill! Oh, he's in the wall! Yes! Oh dear, major drama. Oh, look at that. Popsy's on the inside of DJ. Oh, that was very aggressive.
That may not go down well with DJ
Oh,
there.
I don't think so. Oh, the Captain's sort of all over. Oh dear, there's a bit of drama everywhere. Oh, there's a touchdown super from Popsy. Oh, look at the elbows out here. Wow. I'll tell you what, just quietly, look who's in 6th position. What?
Just looking at that.
Wow. Dadson is on the charge. What a great start by Dadson.
This will be a big confidence booster to his race aspirations tonight as well. Dadson, he's, like we said, struggled with the Mustang a little bit, but this will give him a lot of relief. He knows he can compete with that Mustang. He's got the pace. We know what kind of driver he's like. He's very, very good. So, someone's just,
It's great stuff there, but Dadson, he's got Dick behind him as well, and he's keeping Dick at bay. And he's doing it easily as well. Doesn't look like there's much pressure coming from old mate Dick.
OTT slotting in with a 121.9. The fastest lap.
That's a storming pace. He's 2.1 seconds to the good. He's looking very strong here. Both the switchway boys, but I tell you what, Berry's giving this a red hot crack. Berry's just starting to range up to the back here of Lucky.
Berry wanting to show that he's got the pace to be in the Supercars. Big boys, we saw a couple of Super 2 drivers last season and even a couple of this season have jumped in and wanted to be competitive. Berry really proving he can hang with some of the big boys here. Fantastic drive so far by Berry. And keep it up. See how he goes. Definitely got that Hyundai dialed in, that's for sure.
Just looking here at Ricky Bobby at the moment. Looks like there's a bit of a battle brewing here between Ricky Bobby and Mikey. Mikey's just starting to get up to the back of him.
Bit of a moment between Dadson and Dick Withers. Dadson went wide at Sheen and Dick Withers just nearly touched him. Slightest of touches, but it's really close right up between those two.
So Dick's got to run. He's surely not going to fire it up the inside of Paddock Hill because that would be very, very brave. He's trying to go for the over and under. So come up now. Oh, he goes in, fires it. Oh, no. Thinks better of it. You got to be
top to trot, that's for sure. Get past Dadson real quick.
Let's see, you got to be really sort of pretty much side by side coming at it. Oh, Dadson! Oh, he's in the wall! Oh, that was huge! Oh, that's the damaged car for sure. And now he's got Captain all over him.
Pressure from Dick Withers got to him big time. Can he hold up against Dad's? Can he hold up against the captain though? Captain will be wanting to redeem himself. That's going to be licking his lips there.
Okay,
Just
it's
behind
on.
you can see DJ there with Subaru. They're both fighting out for ninth.
Look at here, Ricky, Bobby, and Mikey at the moment. They're going at it. Now, I wonder if someone's going to think about the early stop here. Try and get some clear air. Put in some fast laps. But you got to be aware as well. This is one track you do not want to be caught in traffic, especially coming out of the pits. So you've really got to think about when to stop. Where's it going to put you out?
It's one of those tracks with the undercut as well. It can be really effective if you get the right position.
We've lost. Oh, captain's in. Captain's in. Okay, captain's the first to blink. Well, that's surprising. Lap 6. I didn't expect that, but definitely keep an eye on that.
He did make an unusual pit strategy at Dragon Trail Gardens too. Just watching Berry at the moment as well. He's in third, right on the rear of Lucky. He's setting fastest sectors at the moment, flashing the lights, trying to give Lucky a bit of a scare. You know what Lucky's like. Great racer in his own right, but Berry, he's really wanting to prove himself. Really impressed by Berry here at the moment.
Oh, Berry's got it, Sheen! Oh, he's got it, Sheen! Wow, commentary curse! Wow!
Big time! Had plenty of time though back to Ricky Bobby. He's got 2.7 seconds over him, even with that slip off.
Well, we just saw there Ricky Bobby. Oh, so Berry's in. Oh, Mikey's in. Oh, Mike. Oh, that was a very late pit entry.
Super and Popsy have gone around as well. Oh no, Popsy's in, Popsy's in. A few guys pitting early, wanting that undercut. Oh, just watched OTT there. Graham Hill, he just had the right rear out in the dirt, nearly coughed that one up, and he's wide at 30s as well.
So I wonder what's happened to Mr. Hankey. He's 43 seconds off the... So he's had a major drama. That'll be interesting in the debrief.
Well, he's been setting 1 minute 22s, but 1 minute 23s, but the thing is he's had 2 laps where he's really not had it well. Lap 3 had 1 minute 40, so he's fallen off the track somewhere.
Yeah, he's had a moment for sure. So Ricky Bobby
Mikey's
now.
Mikey's popped back out in 8th place as well, so he's all. But what's more important for Mikey is he's in clear air. He's 3.3 seconds behind Berry. He's 4 seconds in front of Dadson.
Ricky's got to come in here. He's got to cover it.
Sure.
He's got to cover him off.
Lucky's in.
No, Ricky doesn't. Well, that is surprising.
I don't know about that. Well, he's just set his fastest lap at 122.7. That's his personal best. But he's got to compete against Mike using clear air. Lucky comes out in 4th, 2 seconds behind Dick Withers. Looks like no one else is making the pit stop this lap so far.
In saying that, though, if Ricky Bobby can stretch this out just a little bit, he's going to have fresher tyres at the end of the stint. And tyre grip is everything around this joint.
Dadson's come in at the moment too. Half the tank he's got. So just under 3/4 of tank he's come out with and fresh tyres.
So looking at DJ at the moment, currently in 5th position, still yet to stop. So a couple of the Astons definitely running a bit longer, which is surprising.
What's their strategy going to be though? Because we know they can hold fuel really well, but tyres... Is he wanting to run long in his first stint and then come over hard on his second? Because he will have the upper hand, but with this new GT Sport update with these tyres, they can last a little bit better in regards to pace. You can do 4 or 5 laps with them and still get consecutive times as OTTs comes in.
And Ricky's in. What does old mate Dick do? Dick goes around again.
Keep an eye on Dick and where Mikey comes out. Mikey's in his usual
position. Oh, OTT! Dick's in front! That's... Oh, wow, that was close.
That's critical. That's huge. And if you have a look at the battle between Mikey and oh wow, Mikey and Ricky Bobby are just really. Mikey's going up the
Mike,
inside.
look at this.
Oh,
No. So that was crucial for Ricky Bobby. That was massive. He needed that. So the overcuts actually worked for him there. Very interesting. Mikey's going for it. Oh, I thought he's going to fire up the inside of Surtees there.
Oh, he wants this bag of Skittles. Really wants it. He's got pace in that car. He's just set his personal lap too. 122 dead. That's a stonking out lap actually.
He's setting him up.
Oh.
He's no doubt he is setting him up. Either it's Sterling's or Clark. I reckon he's going to have a real big crack here. He's a little bit slower through Sheen. If he can get a great drive out of Sterling's, which he does, is he going to have a go at Clark? He is. He pulls to the inside. He fires it up the inside. Beautiful move. Lovely move. Classic Brands Hatch move there. You can see that from 2 or 3 corners early. He was setting him up. Perfectly executed.
OTT right on the back of Dick Withers now, who I feel like is going to be hurting after that long run.
Yeah, I'm just trying to understand what Dick's thinking here.
Yeah.
Is he just trying to back OTT up a little bit? Maybe force an error?
Well, he's got just over a quarter of a tank, but his tyres still looking really good, Nick, after 10 laps. Really good, and he's still sitting best laps at the moment. So his best lap is a 122.8.
This is very interesting.
Yeah. Surely he can't one stop. He can't no stop it.
Well, he's got to come in. He has to. Compulsory pit stop. So he's got to make a stop.
How late is he going to leave it?
Maybe he's trying to build enough of a gap and try and get in that sort of Barry, Mikey, Ricky, Bobby range. Maybe that's his thinking as well. This is very interesting here.
He's flashed the indicator. He's in. He's coming in. OTT will resume the lead of the race with Lucky in second. Should put Barry in third, but I feel like he's got to come out in front of DJ Brain here.
Yeah, he's going to cover DJ easy. DJ's got cruising all over him here. Nice little battle.
Dick's gone out with half a tank and full brand new tyres. He should be right to push on. Perhaps challenge Ricky Bobby, maybe, if he's got the pace. 4 seconds behind, 5 laps to go.
Cruising, oh, jeez. Cruising nearly built sandcastles at Paddock Hill. Alright, so now everyone has pitted. The field is clean, so we'll go through the field. So OTT currently in first position, 1.1 seconds ahead of his teammate Lucky in second position. Third is Berry, who's 2.6 seconds up the road from Mikey in fourth. Fifth is Ricky Bobby. Sixth is old mate Dick. Seventh is DJ Brain. Eighth is Cruisin'. Ninth is Popsy. Oh, Cruisin' hasn't pitted, okay. Ninth is Popsy. 10th is Subaru. 11th is Dadson. 12th is the captain. And 13th is Mr. Hank Brody. Welcome to Thrillhouse, Hank.
Oh, Cruisin's off. But he's got it back on just from the grass. He's got to come in, surely.
Oh, look at it. It's right out sideways.
He's channeling his inner Dago Sato there.
Oh, that was a little bit funky.
Love me some Formula D. D1, sorry.
So he's going around again. That's quite surprising.
Yeah, that's not the right decision. He's got Popsy. He's gone through. He'll take that one all day long.
Look at this, OTT and Lucky here. They got the formations finished, about to be organised. The team boss, I can hear it in his voice. He's getting a little nervous.
That's an understatement. Oh, boys, bring it home. That'd be great. Just watching Mikey and Ricky Bobby here in 4th and 5th position. Ricky hasn't actually dropped off the back of Mikey here. Just under a second. Thought Mikey would have taken off a little bit. But seems Ricky's just staying with him. Ricky's just set his best lap, 122.605. Mikey's done a 121.9 the last lap, but it seems like Ricky's just not going away every now and again.
So we're just looking
Just
here.
wants to stick with him.
Interesting as OTT drops a 121.565, which is a very, very fast race lap.
Wow.
So he's just
And
put
this is a
the
guy who's on DS4 too.
He is. He's just put a big fat exclamation point on this race, I think.
Props to Berry though in 3rd position. Seriously, comes from Super 2A to Supercars B. Oh, he's done so well tonight.
So
Podium
Cruisin'
at Super B.
has Cruisin' pitted yet?
He hasn't. He has not.
This could be a little bit of late rate drama here.
Oh. And he's setting laps in the 24s to 26s. I think he seriously should have pitted about lap 8, 9. And Popsy's just, starting to struggle a little bit as well.
Oh yeah, Popsy's got a little bit off the road there. So these guys at the back, the fatigue is already starting to set in. Currently our leader now about to start lap 14, 2.7 seconds of the good. These guys are just keeping the foot flat. They're setting it up for the formation finish. I can see it. Berry currently in 3rd.
Skipped away from Ricky Bobby as well.
Yep.
Skipped away 1.3 seconds.
So the gaps are just starting to open up now. Oh, my Dick currently in 6th. Bit of a lonely race for Dick. He's a lonely Dick tonight. 7th is DJ.
Cruisin's gone around again and he's on the fuel. Oh! Subaru's gone off! Going off a paddock hill.
Just see if we can catch him
Oh,
here.
no.
Complete Anglo Bentley replay. So what's happened with Subaru here? Oh, he's just caught the grass on turn-in. Oh, that spat him right out. Oh, he's building massive sandcastles there. Put him down to 11th. It's been a nice drive from Barry. Been very impressed. It's always big pressure when you step up.
Saved himself. It's like, sorry, Ghost. I wonder if Ricky Bobby saved himself because he's scoring back time on Mikey here. He's just sort of 122.6. So either Mikey's had a moment or 122.6 versus a 123.0 from having Aero Harlan here. So Ricky Bobby's closing up.
Oh, he's little taily there, coming out of Druids, now into Graham Hill. As you can see up front, Mikey's running the Fabian spec Mustang. Has he got one last shot for him? You're on the penultimate lap.
Just had another spin.
Closes through Hawthorne. You can see it. He's really making up time here. See, this is what I was talking about, the tyres. He looks like he's got more grip. Oh, that was nearly off a sheen. He's got a big run coming out of Sterling's though. He's going to have one last crack at this.
Yeah, Mikey's tyres are nowhere near as good as Ricky Bobby's right now. Mikey's front left is just, it's pretty much cooked, whereas Ricky's really looked after those tyres.
Look at Ricky, he's all
So he'll be
over him. Ooh. Into Druids. Oh, Oh, and 2 takes of the steering wheel there. The Aston does not want to turn in though. But we'll go back to our leaders because as OTT now plunges down Pilgrim's Drop into Hawthorns, this has been an absolute storming performance. He started it early when he banged it on pole with that 121.1. Got a beautiful start and has not been touched. Oh, Lucky's dropped 2 seconds at a lap, so OTT doesn't care about the formation finish. He wants to cross the finish line. Really put an exclamation mark on this performance because this has been another benchmark performance. What a drive! OTT will take victory in race 1, and that is a big statement. His teammate Switchblade will go 1-2 with Lucky in 2nd position. 3rd position will be Berry. A great drive for a bloke stepping up. 4th will be Mikey. 5th will be Ricky Bobby. 6th will be Dick. 7th will be DJ Braid. Once he comes around. Nice drive by DJ. 8th looks like it will be Popsy. It will. So another nice drive by Popsy. Just building a nice solid resume there. Datsun in 9th. 10th looks like it will be Subaru. 11th will be Mr. Baywatch. 12th will be the captain, who's burning penalties. Oh, captain's gone again.
There's always one.
Oh dear, oh dear. And Cruiser is out of fuel. Cruiser's out of fuel. And he hasn't pitted.
Else? Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's drama. That's huge drama.
Wow. Mind you, that Mustang's not going to eat any crowds at 80 kilometres an hour, so it's pretty. We're all pretty safe.
Oh, massive drama here, late.
That's huge.
But huge congratulations does go to OTT with a very comprehensive victory. He'll be very hard to beat in race 2.
Wow. What a race.
Recapping our race results, OTT in 1st position, 2nd position goes to Lucky, 3rd position goes to Berry, 4th position to Mikey, 5th position to Ricky Bobby, 6th position to Old Mate Dick, 7th position to DJ Brain, 8th position to Popsy, 9th to Dadson, 10th to Subaru, 11th to Mr. Hank Brody, 12th to the captain, 13th to Cruisin', and the fastest lap did go to OTT with a 121.565 on lap 11. That is race 1, run and done. Whew.
Just looking at chat from Jim Bob, someone needs to get on the phone to Cruisin' to tell him he needs to pit.
Oh, Lucky's fired in chat. Team orders, Brent. I can make room, eh? Whoa.
If it's there, I'm happy for them to race. It's up to them what they want to do, as long as they keep it clean. More than happy for them to race. Not a bad idea, though. A lot of people congratulating Berry in chat as well. If you look at Dees just said, hell yes, Berry, filthy, boom, Berry. V8, Hyundai podium, yes it was. And Faster Jet, nice drive, Dick. So,
it was a nice drive,
fantastic
I think.
Race.
Mikey just said, damn. Fair enough.
Do it Farouk style from WWE. Damn. It was well done.
Oh, look at Lucky. Done. Was a joke, by the way. Yeah, I know, like the Melbourne Football Club. Oh, shots fired.
Oh. Bang. I like it. You are with two Essendon boys here in the chat, so for anyone else, we don't apologise.
Yeah. Filthy, welcome back, Mikey. At least it is in 7th. Exactly, correct. Jim Bob, I think, had that one. So he's just keeping it warm for the Jandal crew.
Mikey reached 7th heaven when he left for a little while, and then he's come back and he's been free of the 7th curse since. So congratulations on your drive, Mikey. Very well done, I must say.
Lucky, one word umpires. Oh, come on.
Actually, I'll be honest, the umpires were
bad on both sides.
Yeah, horrible.
Oh, terrible.
But it doesn't change the fact that Melbourne lost.
Yeah, exactly. So, just having a small break here, guys. Letting the guys have a bit of a refreshment break, a bit of a stretch, get themselves ready for race 2. Now, if anything's to go by for the first 2 races we've had at Brands, this should be off the scale crazy. Normally everyone just susses everyone out in race 1, and then race 2 it goes completely off trot.
So Ricky Bobby might have gone actually off track at the moment. Can't actually do anything wrong his way, so we'll wait for him to return from his escapades. He's probably gone to spearmint Rhino for 2 seconds. We'll wait and see. Looking in chat, cruising, one word, wing cup.
You gotta remember the fuel save maximum.
We're begging you, please save fuel next race, cruising, or pit. Oh, you got a pit. Wow. We learned from Supercars A last weekend that like the first race was great, but the second one just went absolutely ballistic and anything can happen. We saw Brocky and Bass fall off the cliff. We just saw pandemonium, let's say that. So get behind your favourite drivers here, guys. For those of you who are watching tonight as well, if you do want to join us here at the Thrillhouse family, we welcome you big time. Jump on the Facebook page if you're already not, if you're watching it from Twitch, vice versa. Jump on our Discord and mingle with the family. We are a great bunch of people, most of us. Some of us go from Melbourne, but anyway. Those of you, if you want to jump in Discord, it'd be great. Love to hear from you. Get to know the boys. We talk about anything from Thrillhouse and our Thrillhouse community events, which you're more than welcome to join. To sports, football, cars, and anything Gran Turismo related. If you do FIA, jump in with some of the best boys in Australia here in FIA. So we'd like to, get to know you, join the family. And as always, if you want to register for any events in the future, jump on Thrillhouse, thrillhousearcade.com and look up the events.
We also talk about what everyone had for dinner as well. We do have some very serious food chats. Very controversial food chats as well.
And beer.
Yeah.
And beer. a lot of the guys like their good beers, and then Excalibur, we just like our tepid beers, so we'll stick with that.
Alright, so we shouldn't be too far away. It looks like everyone has jumped in, so we might head back to the track.
Yep, just putting Ricky Bobby where he deserves to be at the moment.
So we are looking there at the fuchsia, magenta, watermelon, salmon, complete Angler Bentley safety car for all your fishing needs. Go see Claude, aka Doremus at Complete Angler Bentley, and tell him Go sent you. Tight lines.
Hi, Doremus. Hope he's having fun tonight, to be honest. Wherever he's watching from. Hopefully he's having a nice cold frothy wherever he is.
Alright, so here we go, race 2. It should be very interesting here. What can the rest of the field do about the Switchway boys? Because they really did dominate that race.
Well, if you're me, hopefully nothing. So I'm really proud of those two. We've struggled as a team. It's been a really hard slog when Mike came up and said, oh, you know, start your own team. Yep, that's going to be fun. Started it. A few struggles at the start. Super 2 boys were under the thumb. Missed the first round for Valentine's Day, but we fought back. It's great. And we've got a few good other rival teams as well, which is great. Jandal, Black White, we love those guys. They're good rivalry, but they've got some great drivers as well. Revolution, who aren't here tonight, they're all just enjoying their sights and sounds in the Kent region.
Yes, they are. I know they're having a nice, relaxing evening, the Revo boys. And
who's going to take the fight to Revolution in the team's championship?
Well, I know one of their drivers is getting himself nice and fired up for Thursday night.
That will be you.
Yeah, I heard a rumor. I heard that rumor.
I heard it from inside sources. My spies at Branch Hatch told me that a certain Revolution BMW was going around the traps with a couple of bits of Black White sponsorship. So I'm very keen to hear about that one.
But that's coming up on Thursday, but we've still got the little thing of race 2 to get underway here.
He's still not back yet, so...
Good to see Mr. Mancini actually didn't put it off. Hang on. So we're still waiting here.
Just do one more. Lucky's coming out now. Slow coach. That's what happens when you're a Melbourne supporter. You just look after your tapas plates.
Yep. And your cheese boards. And your ski trips. And your Range Rover.
Those holidays in September. That being said, if there's any Carlton supporters here, you'll probably beat us, unfortunately.
So, Filthy there for those guys in Twitch has just put up the link to our Discord. So, for all those new guys watching tonight, please, come and join us in the Discord. We don't bite. Well, we do on Sundays, but that's another story. So I'm feeling this race as well. One thing I'm going to keep an eye on here, Ricky Bobby out of 5th. If you can launch that Aston like we know it can absolute fly off the line, could play a little spoiler. Berry could definitely play spoiler here as well.
Big thing about the Aston is it gets off the line like Usain Bolt, even though it's big and fat. It's just ridiculous how quick that thing gets off the line. A lot of these guys, some of the, like the Hyundai, for example, you can get that off the line quick, but not as quick as the Aston. The Aston's just an absolute monster. As we watch Big Dick and...
Yeah, Dick and Mikey, just, I don't know what they're up to in the background.
I don't even want to know. Yeah. 2 Jandal boys at heart. So we'll get this race underway, and I won't crash.
As you can see how slowly he's taking us through Clark. All right, here we go. Race 2. Can anyone stop the switchblade domination?
Hope not.
All right, here we go. Another 16 laps around Brands. OTT from pole. Lucky in 2nd, Berry in 3rd, Mikey in 4th, Ricky Bobby in 5th, Dick in 6th. They're our contenders. One lights, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, revs rising, tension rising, racing! Looks like everyone's in again. Another fantastic start. Berry's got a storming start. He's got that Penrite Hyundai hooked up. He's on the inside of Paddock Hill. Is he going to fire it up the inside? He does. Berry's played spoiler. We called it early. He's got lucky in the 30. In the Druids. Great start there by Berry. Fantastic. And Ricky Bobby's in the 4th. So he called it early. So Ricky Bobby's got himself up there. Berry's got himself up there. Oh, a bit of carnage in the background. A little bit of elbows out. So head through 30s for the first time. Great start by Berry, but he's got a little sideways there. That's going to give Lucky a bit of a sniff here. Jumping on board with Lucky now as they plunge down Pilgrims. Drop into Hawthorns. Lucky's on the inside. Lovely move. Lovely move. Oh, he's gone wide though. He's wide. He's wide. Oh, Ricky Bobby fires past. Super aggressive there by the Bobby man. Now Mikey's having a look at Lucky. He's lost all momentum. Surely not. Mikey's not going to have a go. Is he just going to sit behind? Oh, Lucky's gone again. Oh, Lucky's had a shocking opening lap. Definitely not Lucky. He's walked under saw a black cat and walked under 5 ladders. Now he's just got to compose himself here. Just take a deep breath. Oh, Jim Bob's having a go at him as well. Oh, Dick's getting involved here. No, Dick thinks better of it. Oh, but look at Lucky's gone wide again. Dick straight up the inside of Lucky. Oh, there's a big touch. It's huge contact with the captain and Lucky. Oh, wow. So Lucky has had an absolute shocking opening lap. He's gone down from second on the grid. Dead eyes. Captain and cruising. Oh, wow. Massive drama, Captain. Oh, car control from the captain. Wow, the action back here is unbelievable. Oh, look at this. Captain and Popsy side by side as they head up to Hawthorn. Popsy, that's not where you want to be. That's not where you want to be. Oh, Captain's getting bumped and grinded here. Wow. Back up the front now. OTT 1.5 seconds to the good. Barry in second. Third is Ricky Bobby's got Mikey all over him here. So these two have resumed their battle from race 1. Jump on board the big.
I was just about to say, how about DJ Brain up to 5th right now in the Aston Martin? What a start.
It's a great start.
Wow.
He really took advantage of all that early race drama. And that's what you do around brands. Just keep your elbows clean and keep out of the big haymakers, and before you know it, you'll be up to 5th position.
Lucky up the inside now of Dadson here. Up at 30s. Goes up the inside, gets it done. Can he hold it? And he holds it. Great move.
So Lucky's going to need a pretty special recovery drive here.
He's in the lucky 7th spot, so let's see how he goes from here.
So Barry now into 2nd position. What a drive it's been from Barry. He's definitely going to make a few teams take notice and go, oh, this guy can steer. But I believe Ricky Bobby's just starting to stretch the gap over Mikey here as well. So he wants that 2nd position. Mikey in 4th. Can he get that podium? Get the feeling he's going to have to pull. Just look at that. Wow, OTT already out to a 2.3 second lead. This
and the fastest lap of the race. 122 dead.
This is danger signs.
Just watching Hank Brody at the moment, poor fella. He's had a baptism of fire into the Supercars B group. He copped a bit of a hit on the first lap. All part of a learning curve though, mate. Welcome to Thrillhouse Supercars. You don't learn the easy way here.
On board with Dick now.
13.
Dick's catching DJ. So these 4 here are just holding station at the moment. No shots fired.
Seems like everybody's fanning out a little bit at the moment out in the grid. A couple of little battles at the moment. Strategy's going to be the key though. Who's going to make the most of their tyres. The overcut does work well here, especially with the new set of tyres that we've been given by Gran Turismo Sport.
So DJ was a little wide in the paddock hill. This is giving Dick a bit of a sniff. Dick fires it up the inside. No, thinks better of it.
Battle between these two is bringing up Lucky as well. He's only just over a second behind them. So this is paying dividends to Lucky in his race. Had a bad start, went from 2nd to 8th in the first lap. That happens though sometimes. You just got to dust yourself off, lift your head up, battle through it. We've seen some of the best drivers in Thrillhouse. We know Wardo's renowned for these recovery drives. Looking at
Ricky Bobby, wow! Right out sideways, coming through Westfield, and Mikey is all over him here as they head into Sterling's. He is giving him the big hurry up. Oh, a little bit of lights flashing as well. He's trying for the Clark move. Now it's a straight drag race. Aston versus Ford, and Aston smokes Ford every time.
Oh, Mikey, the rear just bobbed up a little bit on him there in the entrance to Paddock Hill. Didn't like that. He's going to have a look.
Look at this, though. Look who's coming. DJ's coming here. This could be a 3-4-way battle very quickly.
It could be 5-way with the way Lucky's going at the moment, too. This could be one big battle pack, and Ricky's like the cork in the bottle, just waiting to be opened. He's still setting best lap sectors, but it's not really mattering. Mikey's really sticking on the rear end. We know he went away for a bit of a sabbatical. Trip to New Zealand. Got to drive the Mustang personally, invited by Ford Performance. And Redline had a trip. He's come back in the Mustang and he's looked very, very quick from the get-go.
So got it Lucky here at the moment. Look at him. He's starting to reel these two in. And you get the feeling he's going to take no prisoners getting past as well.
Dick's going to have to be careful here. He's looking to get forward, but he's also going to have to be careful going back as well. DJ Brain in front, Lucky behind.
Oh, Lucky! Oh! Nearly put it in the sand trap with Clark. So Barry's in.
Mikey's followed him.
Lap 6.
That's interesting. Really interesting, actually.
Wow, that is very early.
And Cruisen's actually pitted this time around too.
Good work, Cruisen. Oh, look at Dick. Dick's getting aggressive.
Better be careful, DJ, and look behind you because Dick's coming. He's not going to muck about. Looking to impress in the Gianna Performance entry. Dick Withers in his own right, very great steerer. Lucky right behind them, 3-way battle. This could work really well for these guys because these tyres might not have gone off yet. Looking at the tyres at the moment, the best placed driver at the moment in regards to tyres is Dick Withers as well. So he's looking after that car. Lucky's got a bit more fuel than both of them. DJ Brain, while he's using the car up, he's got some tyre life left. He's got half a tank of fuel compared to Dick Withers and Lucky, who are just over that. Have to work the car hard just to keep his position. Might come back to horn him. So Lucky's in.
So
Lucky's looking for an undercut here.
He's definitely looking for the undercut. He wants to get himself out in the clear air. No doubt about it.
That's followed.
As he get out in front of Mikey and that, this is huge. Hank's all over him. Mikey's stuck. Oh, this is a big sandwich you don't want to be stuck in. So Hank's trying to fire it up the inside of Lucky. Mikey's stuck on the outside. Oh, that hasn't worked out well for Mikey at all.
This is going to be Christmas for Ricky Bobby right now. Mikey actually took on quite a bit of fuel. He took on 3/4 of a tank, where Lucky is actually taking 2/3 of the tank. This could really play dividends for Mikey as well. coming later on into this race. You can have the fuel to attack, but can he make those tyres last? He really needs to look after those tyres, but he really needs to go get past Hank to have a chance at keeping on Ricky. Otherwise, he's going to not just lose out to Ricky, he's going to lose out to Lucky as well. Lucky was also behind DJ Brain and Dick Withers, so he could really hit Mikey in more ways than one. He could end up joining in between DJ and Dick Withers.
Oh, Ricky's in. DJ's in as well. Yes, DJ's in. No, Dick goes around again. Dick trying to be a clever Dick here. Popsy just pops himself in the third.
Good drive from Popsy so far. He's just stayed out of trouble. He's just stayed out of trouble, made the most of everyone else's mistakes. He's still got a third of a tank of fuel. Tyres are still looking reasonably okay at the moment.
Lucky's jumped DJ.
And that's hurt Mikey big time. Mikey's dropped behind DJ.
Wow. So Mikey's now in 8th, but once the pit stops cleanse, that should pop him back up to maybe 6th, 5th at best. So, wow, that has hurt him big time, that pit stop. The big beneficiary, though, was Lucky.
Still got half a tank of fuel as well, though. So he's going to have to do the rest of the race on half a tank. That's manageable, but he won't be able to push as hard as these other guys behind him later on in the race. He's going to have to look after that car. So it's not all over yet. We'll get better later on. Just keep your eyes peeled, ladies and gentlemen.
And our leader comes in. Just grabbed himself a coffee, a couple of donuts. Dick's in. Popsy goes around again. Ooh.
Don't know about that, Popsy.
Yeah, that's risky.
He's got front left is starting to show real signs of wear here. His back tyres look fine. He's got a quarter of a tank of fuel. Maybe he's just trying to do the wrong strategy.
Oh, Dick and Mikey, they're getting side by side. Mikey around the outside of Paddock Hill. Lovely move. Oh, DJ now wants to fire it up the inside of Dick. He does.
Oh.
No, thinks better. Backs out of it. That was a redress. Backs out of it. Great sportsmanship there by DJ.
Wanted to sugarcoat that move, but it didn't end up coming for him, so it was a little bit sour. Looking at Ricky Bobby right now, he's 1 second behind Berry. He's in the fight for the podium big time. Lucky behind him, 1.7 seconds behind. Ricky's setting fastest laps. He's got half a tank of fuel. Fresh boots compared to Berry, who pitted a little bit early. Berry's just that little bit better on fuel, but he has got that front tyre life. It's just worn down a bit. Going to be very interesting between these two. Berry's done a stellar job tonight as they close up on Popsy at the moment, who's 1.5 seconds ahead of Berry.
So Popsy should be in this lap. He has to come in this lap.
He does. Beautifully well done.
Alright, so the field has cleansed. Alright, so OTT currently 6 seconds to the good. Oh, wow. She's over. Lock it up. See you later. Berry in second. Now, Ricky Bobby's catching. Lucky in 4th. 5th is Mikey. 6th is Dick. 7th is DJ. 8th is Dadson. 9th looks like it will be cruising with Popsy right behind him. Oh, the slight touch from Popsy. 11th is Subaru. 12th is Hank, aka Baywatch. And 13th position is the captain, who has had an absolute mare.
Brands Hatch come to bite him in the rear end all over again, hasn't it? Oh, just watching Lucky there, just put 2 wheels on the grass. Still okay,
I'll tell you what, this battle for seconds on.
Lucky's actually the fastest of these three at the moment. So he did a 1:22 dead the last lap. Ricky Bobby with a 1:22.5 in response. Berry with a 1:22.6. This is going to close up really quickly at this rate. Mikey with a 1:22.3, so he's not holding as much pace as these guys at the moment. It's going to be very tight to see this battle. OTT drops a 1:22.4 for the fastest lap of the race. Just He's
21-4.
strong.
A 21-4. Are you kidding? Bloody hell.
That's a qualifying time. That's a qualifying time in Supercars
ridiculous.
A. That would get you, that would get you like a top 8 time at least in Supercars A. That's ridiculous, seriously.
Crazy pace.
Ricky Bobby's starting to close up right up on Berry at the moment, so just over half a second behind.
This is definitely where the battle is. There's no doubt about it.
Subaru and Popsy having a good old little ring-a-ding-ding battle here. Subaru just goes past. Poor old Cruisin's off as well. Cruisin's just had he's had a shocker as well. He's just come off after Graham Hill there. And, well, it's a hard luck story tonight for Cruisin.
Here we go. Here we go. Lucky's all over Ricky Bobby here. He's on the outside as they head down now into Clark. That's not the spot you want to be, Lucky. That's not the spot you want to be. He's trying to go for the over and under.
Can't happen. The Aston's got too much power. Look at that. Just pulls away.
Right. Lucky's setting him up though for Lucky's setting him up for Druids. There's no doubt about it. Ricky covers, but he can't cover that. Lucky's going to really pursue the issue. Oh, bit of a touch. Ricky was right out sideways, but held on to it. What that's done though, it's given Berry a nice little gap.
That's not what these guys will want. I know that they're trying to defend their positions. Ricky really wants to hold on to a podium, but they're letting Berry get away at the same time. So while they're trying to hold on to their best, a great result, they're letting the best possible result get ahead of them. That's not what you want, boys. Do you want to...
OTT just drops a 21-2 now.
Oh, for God's sake.
Far out.
And we're remembering Rocky dropped a 20 in response, guys. That's... wow. All I'm going to say is wow.
We got Lucky.
After this race, he'll come back to the headquarters and ask for a pay rise.
Look at this, look at this.
Look at 7th position, Mikey.
Oh, Mikey's in 7th. What happened there? He's had an issue. He has had an issue. He's had a major issue. He's dropped into 7th. What has happened there to Mikey? Oh, dear, oh, dear.
Mikey in 7th. It's like Twilight. Seriously, it's that life story of Twilight.
He's clearly had an off. There's no doubt about it. He's had an off. Wow, late race drama here. But back to this battle because Lucky is giving Ricky Bobby the thorough examination. He's got the plastic surgeon gloves on. He's going in for the kill.
It's just got too much power on the straight.
Does. But you can see Lucky's carrying so much more momentum through the corner. He's just got to get it, place it in the right spot. He's probably got one opportunity. Oh, they're wide. Lucky's gone.
Lucky.
Lucky's up. Oh, he does hold on to it just. Oh,
Ricky Bobby's.
that might
Ricky
have.
Bobby's great throw.
That might just be it.
I was about to say, mentally, Ricky Bobby's one of those drivers, well, very, very hard to beat. He's so good at defending, and not only that, he really knows where to place the car to make you, it just forces you into a mistake. That means, though, is Black White on the podium.
Does.
Check out Berry, though.
OTT, just 10 seconds in front. Wow. What a performance this has been. Unbelievable.
Won't be long until he makes Supercars A, and if this is anything to go by, these Supercars A boys are going to... I'm not being biased or anything, but he's going to really shake up that field.
He has not put a foot wrong this whole race meeting. Qualified on pole with ease. One race won convincingly. This has been an even more dominant performance. He's about to start his last lap. Shut it off, button it off. No need to push. What a drive. Berry, great performance by Berry. Got the call up late, or relatively late, to step in for Doremus, who is on holiday. And he has really shown class, precision. He might have to fight a little bit though, because Ricky Bobby looks like he's going to have one more crack at this.
This is going to be an absolute ringer-dinger in the final lap. Ricky Bobby and Berry.
Look at Ricky Bobby. He's going to give this a go. You can tell by the attitude of the car. He's like, no, I'm not settling for third. I want second.
Can get on the back as well, because last lap he did Berry did a 122.8 and Ricky Bobby did a 122.4. So there's definitely, if this slipstream pays, Yendo's going to be in big trouble. We know that big fat ass like on the straight. It's not going to muck about.
So this is down to point 4. Ricky Bobby's on him. Oh, he's a little sideways. No, he keeps hold of it. Barry's just got to hold on. You feel if he can get through Sterling's here, he's got it. Oh, Ricky Bobby is... Oh, Ricky Bobby on it! Car control! Wow! Right out sideways. Held onto it beautifully. But OTT crosses the line. Easy victory. Berry looks like he is going to hold on for second. He will. Great drive, Berry. Third is Ricky Bobby. Fourth is Lucky. Old mate Dick in fifth. Great drive, Dick. Sixth is DJ Braid. Mikey in seventh. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. There will be a movie. No doubt about it.
TV show.
Yep.
TV show. It's called Seventh Heaven.
Yeah. Mr. Hank Brody's moved himself up to 8, so a nice improvement there by Hank. 9th is Popsy. 10th is Subaru. 11th is Dudson. 12th is Cruisin. Cruisin's out of fuel again. Oh no, he's got his fuel numbers all over the shop.
And he did pit this time too.
Oh no, this Captain.
Oh, this is.
Oh, look at this. Sportsmanship. Captain's pushing him home. This is what we like to see. Oh. They'll be going out for a date next week now. That's great sportsmanship. It's good to see, though.
That's fantastic to see, boys. That is fantastic, seriously. We're all about hard competitive racing at Thrillhouse, but we like this as well. This is a fantastic side, sportsmanship 101.
Look at this. Knew he didn't have the pace of Cruising, so he's pushing him home, forfeiting. Oh, no.
Watch.
Wow.
That's interesting. Wow. I'm not sure about that.
But congratulations does go to OTT. Another fantastic performance. He got the quad, he got the pole, he got the fastest lap, he got the clean race, and he got the victory. Fantastic drive. Really was a class above tonight. So, recapping our race results. OTT in first position, Berry in second, third is Ricky Bobby, fourth is Lucky, fifth is Old Mate Dick, sixth is DJ Brain, seventh is Mikey, yes, you read that right, eighth is Hank Brody, nice recovery there by Hank, ninth in Popsy, 10th is Subaru, 11th is Dadson, 12th is the Captain, 13th was Cruisin', and the fastest I did go to OTT with a 121.229. That is Supercars Group B, run and done. Fantastic.
Well, V8 really enjoyed that. He's just said in chat, good on you, Captain. Driver of the day. Oh, what do we think of that, chat? Who's your driver of the day? I think I'm just going to make my mind up straight away and not be biased. I'm going to say Berry. Why not? I know OTT dominated, but Berry, to step up from Super 2A, you're one of the championship contenders, and you get 2 podiums in this race, like in this event, Supercars B. That's huge. That'll do him a world of good in confidence. And not only that, teams points wise, that's huge as well for Counterpunch, because they're one of the main rivals to fight with Revolution. That's huge.
I'm going to say Berry, and I'm going to give a small little shout out. Also, I feel that Ricky Bobby had a great race as well. In the car, as you can see, the Aston is quite difficult to drive around Brands Hatch. So for him to really get it up there, that was a great drive as well. But Berry definitely stepping up basically, yeah, to Supercars from Super 2 against these guys who are no slouches behind the wheel, and to grab 2 podiums, that's a fantastic effort. So definitely hats off there to Berry. Jim Bob Clint for drive of the day. Nice.
Typical. A lot of people agreeing as well in regards to the Berry driver of the day. D's agreed, Filthy's agreed, Faster Jet, nice drive Berry, Ricky, Jim Bob, awesome drive DJ. Hats off to DJ as well, he did very, very well that race. He's sort of got the hang of that Aston now, and for a 6th place in the calibre of drivers in this field, that's huge. So my hats off to DJ, that was well done. Cruising in chat, hey everyone, that was good and tough, did a win cup again.
Mikey, damn, overfilled, forgot to adjust fuel trim, sent it on my mate. Dadson, real sorry mate, but hey, 7th. yes. I believe this is the 8th or 9th chapter in the 7th saga. Basically, the 7th saga's Fast and Furious has got nothing on the 7th saga.
You could write a novel about how many times Mikey finished 7th.
Scooter McGovern, driver of the day has to be Berry, the late call up and all. Yeah, 100% agreed.
Agreed there.
NASCAR, definitely Berry. So we can call it now, Berry's driver of the day.
He'll take that one. Came in late. He's had the Super 2A race on Thursday, but he's come in. Don't know what he expected of himself, but hats off to you, Berry, mate. That's a storming drive in that Hyundai. You've done a fantastic job, especially against some of the drivers that you're in the field with. That's huge, mate. So pat yourself on the back and counterpunch, boys. Be proud. Put your heads up, because that was wonderful. Really, what a night. And what a night for the Hyundai as well.
Just before we do go there as well, we did have on the Gran Turismo livery editor group, we had a competition with the new Super Formula car that did come out. I think it was last week or the week before or something like that.
Yeah, the week before.
Yeah, we'll go with that one. A lot of guys put in some amazing liveries, but our winner, and a very well-deserved winner, does go to the Wombalator, aka David Sharp. He's put up, so he's shared all the links as well, guys. If you are on the Gran Turismo livery editor group, go across. These liveries are amazing. He's made a Ferrari, a Jaguar, a BAR, Daniel Ricciardo's Renault, also the West McLaren as well, the Jordan. They turned out absolutely unbelievable. He's done, a stonking job. But a huge congrats goes to everyone that did enter as well. Because all the liveries really come out magnificent, so well done to everyone. Also coming up on the Gran Turismo livery group as well, we have the Derby Bus livery competition, so definitely get into that as well. So Derby Bus is always a lot of fun. Big thank yous go out tonight to Brent, mate, stepping up at the last minute. Due to some numbskull running into a power pole in Tasmania, probably sourced on goonbags.
Or 2 heads, one of the two. No offence, Lucas, we do hear that rumour quite up here in the mainland.
But huge thank you, mate, for running the room. Also jumping in the box with me. It's always good to get a nice little chop out in the box every now and then. Having a lot of fun with it as well, calling races with you. So a big thank you to you, mate.
No, that's all right. Always here to help, and thanks to everyone that watched tonight. That was fantastic battling, and I'm going to go back to my craft beers and Game of Thrones, so thanks to everyone for tuning in.
Huge thank you does go to all our viewers. Hope you all enjoyed the evening. Tonight's action was fast and furious, a lot of fun. Coming up on Thrillhouse, we have the last of our round 5 60-60 super sprints. The Super 2 Group B boys will have their turn to fly around Brands Hatch. I'll be stepping out of the box, stepping into Angelique that I've named her, and going for a spin. We'll see how we go. Hopefully we can have a good result there. Not sure who'll be stepping in the box, but I'm definitely will find out very soon. As always, we will keep you all across all our social media. Hope everyone had a fantastic week, and I hope you all enjoyed tonight's racing. But this is Sean, aka Go, signing off for now, and as always, you've been watching Thrillhouse.